Wait, what? First of all, hold on. Somebody sleeps with this man?
Yeah. She's like half his age, and you would. I've seen pictures of the. Well, okay, here we go. It's pictures of the two of them together.
Okay, what is that noise?
Oh, you're hearing that? You should be hearing that.
I hear it every time.
Okay. At least the stream shouldn't be here. That is my partner messaging me. So if you must know, she just sent me a reel on Instagram, and she's saying it's our wedding song.
Yeah, Pernia says the stream hears the noise. We're all hearing it.
Oh, okay. Well, I did uncheck the box to send the system sounds to the stream, so you shouldn't all be hearing it, but when have I ever been good at that?
Very Black, thank you for redeeming your points for... whoa.
Fennec the Rabbit says she looks like a child. She's 26-year-old. She is a child.
Okay, no, we're not doing that now. Okay, I'm actually going to give pushback on that. People who are 26 years old have lived long enough to be paying taxes for half the amount of time that they were fucking kids.
I had 2 children by the time I was 26 years old.
Right. So no, we're not doing the anybody younger than me by X amount of time as a child thing. We're putting a fucking stop to that.
No, we're not doing that. We're doing the I have dated someone who's 27 years old, and I do not understand how anyone could go younger than that. Understandable, but I will say that I have gotten a lot of stories from people in my chat who have active relationships and even marriages right now with age gaps that you have issues with, and I'm sorry, but those experiences are perfectly fucking valid. I don't actually have issues. I do think it's a little odd. It's not for me, but I also recognize that, like, when I watch porn, those girls are not my age for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually does make me a little bit uncomfortable. That's why, like, when I find, I think I've talked about her before. Serenity Cox is one of my favorites because she is about my age. And that to me is much more attractive than someone who I'm like, if I were to talk to this person for 5 minutes, I would not want anything to do with them. Understandable.
I can understand that, but again, there are different experiences that other people have had. I don't think that
she's old enough to make those decisions for herself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm saying she's a child from the sense that, like, from my perspective, yeah, it looks that way, but like, I don't actually know the dynamics of the relationship. It's just like, no, it's not for me.
Like, my problems are going to begin and end with somebody finding Kash Patel attractive. My problems are going to begin and end with an abusive piece of shit.
He's with his girlfriend, and he still looks terrified. I mean, it's a swearing-in ceremony, so maybe, but like, there are other pictures of him with her where he still looks like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, the dude looks like he's eternally tweaking.
But anyway, so he took a private jet to go see her perform. And he got upset that it was reported publicly. And so he fired someone that's been at the FBI for like 26 years because he didn't suppress the publicly available information.
Yeah, and that's a sign of fucking corruption.
And then when people push him on it, when they ask him, like, hey, using the FBI's private jet for personal travel to go visit your girlfriend and watch her perform, that's kind of sketchy, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. It sounds like our taxpayer dollars being wasted.
Yeah, so then he takes that and be like, how dare you attack my girlfriend over this? I can take personal attacks against me, but you're attacking my girlfriend, my family, people that I love.
Nobody attacked your girlfriend. What the fuck, dude?
We just said, hey, it's a little bit corrupt for you to use a publicly funded private jet to go visit your girlfriend. That's not an attack against your girlfriend. That's an attack against you.
Mr. Patel, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to utter the slurs, and I do not have enough crayons to explain to you adequately how fucking dumb you are.
There's a slur in one of the tweets that we have tonight.
Hip hip hooray! I can't wait to say it on air.
I censored it, and I will not be saying it. Yeah, so he claims that the attacks on him and his girlfriend jeopardizes their safety and and he's hitting out at his supposed allies staying silent amid the fallout. Like, it's not jeopardizing your safety. Like, if you really, like, if it's so important to you that you take trips to see her without the public knowing that you're doing that, then don't use a publicly funded jet to do it.
Correct. Correct.
Use
take
your
a public
salary.
flight. You can fly business class if you want.
Yeah, use your salary and pay for a flight. Nobody's gonna have a fucking problem with that because it's your private life. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm. But if you're using public funds to pay for a private jet, then yeah, don't. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, no, and we so the cap on this story is that because Patel is a podcaster at heart, he keeps doing he keeps posting things on Twitter with the
He's doing things for the
goal.
clicks.
Yeah, his goal is to be the first person to make this public knowledge so that he gets all the likes and the clicks and everything for it. So the Justice Department are reportedly frustrated after Patel posted that a Michigan terror investigation had been foiled before a criminal complaint was prepared and details were clear. So like he posted about a terror investigation that they foiled, and then it turned out that the investigation that they foiled was just like some guy was part of a gaming group chat where they joked about a thing, and it didn't actually matter at all.
It's the same thing as what Marjorie Taylor Greene does. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is a conspiracy theorist at heart, who's going through a public redemption arc right now because
I don't like that.
Because she is trying to launder her image.
Yeah, I get that, and it's one of those things where like she's saying the right things but for the wrong reason.
Correct. Like this is, at the end of the day, this is a woman who is trying to launder her image because I am convinced that the reason she became a member of Congress is not to serve the people, but was to gain fame and fortune.
Mm-hmm.
And laundering her image before potentially losing her seat in 2026 would be the way to launch a podcasting career. Something that we know she's going to fucking try to do. We know she's going to go into some social media thing and try to continue to enrich herself after this.
I wonder how the Hawk Tuah Girls podcast is doing.
After the rug pull, I don't think so well.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, you know about that, right?
Yeah, I know about the rug pull.
Okay.
That's old news. Yeah, no, I was just curious how it's doing. So yeah, again, before we go on to the final news item, just like to remind everybody that we are raising money for Project Share. They're a food bank. They help run a homeless shelter. They help people find jobs. They help people find childcare. They do a lot of good stuff in the community. We've raised a lot of money for them over the years, and I'd like to keep that going. So please head over to donate.viceround.com and give generously. If going to donate.viceround.com doesn't work, because I don't know, it's a forwarded URL. It works fine for me in Firefox, but it does not work in Chrome. It's very inconsistent. I think Hover kind of sucks. I blame Hover for that. But yeah, the link is pinned in my YouTube chat. I think I saw someone pin it in the Twitch chat. If not, I have a bot that's spamming it. And Cirrus, did you pin it on your end?
I don't think it actually pinned on my end, but it is donate.
Well, I did send it to you.
It is donate.vicerhino.com.
Yeah, but that's no, I'm going to send you the actual link because that is a forwarded link and there are issues with it. So I'm just going to.
Wow, that not only went into all caps on my end, but it did not work because I forgot to put things like World Wide Web there.
There, I sent the actual link to your Twitch chat.
There we go. That is pinned.
There we go.
It is now pinned correctly.
Yay! So yeah, we're at $604. If we get to a full 15,000, Cirrus will give us a happy uwu. I don't have much hope for that, but if one of you is rich, just do it.
God. See, we always run into the problem of finding the rich leftists. Because while we can point to, like, the Koch brothers, the singular, we can point to tons of...
Where the fuck is George Soros when you need him?
We can point to tons of organizations and people on the right, but we can only really point to George Soros on the left in terms of the big donator. Or I guess,
yeah.
I guess you could also point to Sake Tanuki, I guess.
As the Stream Elements bot is pointing out, people who donate to Project Share are 87.3% more likely to be sexy. So go donate to Project Share, and you'll become sexy. Even if, well, I don't know. People who donate to Project Share are sexy, is my point. So donate to Project Share, and be sexy.
Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Blitzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Valis of Sereth, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.